15 minor Genshin details you probably never questioned. Not Cry Edition. Let's start strong with number 1. Characters that literally have wings use gliders. The Luna patch gave us multiple characters that have wings, and it's not that hard to notice at all. The funniest to look at is literally Durin, and the Durin mains at that time were in utter chaos. It literally got to a point where players started modding wings to their characters, which is in Hoyo's books, they are bad, and you could get banned from doing this. Personally, I don't think modding is bad. It's been part of gaming for like years, but probably this is the way how gacha games work. Let's move on to number 2. 4-star characters in Nodcry do not use moon wheels, but visions. You know, that's actually crazy. Even though those characters are residents in Nodcry and have ties with the moon goddess, they cannot do lunar reactions. They literally put the reaction through a paywall with 5-star characters. Now let's move on to number 3. The Nodcry compass is still the most superior compass out of all the overworld compasses yet. I'm saying yet because I don't know if they will implement that in the next region, but Hoyo really needs to upgrade the older compasses. Number 4. Okay, I don't know if this is relevant, but I just wanna share how cool it is that we had our first ever gadget that we can physically rest on, and our pet can actually interact with it. Especially in co-op, our pets play with each other when 2 players sit on the gadget. I don't know why, but I appreciate Nodcry for this. Anyway, 5. The Fatui Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau does not go into alert mode even when infiltrated. I mean, if you look at it from a defense perspective, the base should be on high alert when the front gate guards have been wrecked. When you go inside, people are out and about. The fact that you can stroll there if you're not near them is crazy. It's only strict inside. Number 6. The west of Paha Isle serves no purpose, literally empty. I thought the north was not too, but there is with the interactive lantern for the light keepers. But it's funny how the larger area of the two has no purpose at all. Number 7. When Lama casts her skill, she says,
"Forest, protect us."
While Hisi Island is literally an open area with barely even trees, let alone a forest. Number 8. As I was looking around the planet Teval from the moon, I realized something. Compared to the huge amount of moon lore and theories, we have zero to none talking about the sun. Even the famous book Before Sun and Moon barely has any mentions of the sun, especially theories other than relating to the fake sky. Neuvillett's attack has this specific icon which looks like 3 moons. This is probably in connection with Neuvillette being a dragon sovereign and Nibelung who created the 3 moon sisters. Nodcry should never have existed originally. If you're a new player and just happen to binge watch Genshin videos, you probably have seen this. Nodcry was not part of the Teyvat chapter, despite literally having one of the most important stories and lore in the game. This is in connection with the previous one. You might have encountered these a lot, especially with Hoyo Fair. That's right, Columbina was theorized to be a Lovecraftian, scary angel, and even I thought it was official, especially when we interact with the Harbingers, and they talked about the Damselet, which exudes danger and mysteriousness. In the end, we got a lovable, cute rage baiter airhead, and honestly, it's better. Speaking of cutesy personalities, next we have Yahoda. I'm baffled how no one talked about this more. Despite literally having one of the best, if not the best expressions, the animations, the design, the very person one could actually be a mascot of Nodcry has a lackluster and underwhelming hit. Now don't get me wrong, she's still good, but to be honest, I thought she was gonna outperform Sucrose in a landslide, but I was dead wrong. Okay, now this one is triggering my OCD as a completionist. Aino's anecdote in the injured deer scene, which needs a character that can talk to animals, does not work even when you have Columbina. They literally want you to have Lauma to finish this, which was kinda annoying. As someone with no Lauma, that anecdote still keeps showing up to this day. Even if you didn't collect Moonfall Silvers at the Silver Moon Hall, Columbina will still accuse you of stealing them when you add her to your teapot. Only accounts with Columbina on will have their Welkin Moon image permanently changed from the old one with the white hair to Columbina. My second account with no Columbina still has the old Welkin Moon image. Now, I don't know if it'll change once I finish the Archon quest there, but it's crazy they put a paywall to the literal image of Welkin Moon. Those are 15 minor Genshin details you probably never questioned, which honestly, some of these are already well known to someone who is caught up to Genshin or people who are chronically online. Anyway, thanks for watching, bye!